Let me just check. Give me a minute. Alright, right. Yes, I am alive. Alright, there we go. I'm alive. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. Alright, English. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I'll do that. Please enter the current time. Why? Alright, so it's no, it's not 4 AM. It's 4 PM. 4:42. I don't know how long it's been 42, so I'm gonna do 43. No accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Alright. Cool. Loading. You are playing the Stanley Parable. Begin the game. Right.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
How do you do that every day?
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, he was made to do this.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Okay,
he had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I'm in control. Stepped out of his office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room? Is it this way? Where's the meeting room? Meeting room, it's over here somewhere maybe.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The left, right. Do I go for any of these doors? Oh no, this is the meeting room, I can tell.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I want to watch this slideshow. Who cares? Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. Oh, alright. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be if to have to pick just one. What? What does that mean? Right. Excuse me. There.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Right. Loading, 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 loading. Oh.
Descend through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility. Right, right.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What's going on? What's going on? Oh, I need to go through it.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh. Right, up here.
No. Control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
What?
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation.
What's going on
Controls
in here?
labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
System power on or off? Off. No. Alright, what's going on now?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Hopefully.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, wait, I can move.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
There was a
What other
simulation.
mysteries did this strange building
No,
hold?
it definitely was
But
not a
as
simulation.
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he
Well, it could be.
realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. He felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Good, good. Trophy and beat the game. Is that it? Bro, I paid for this game. Why is it so short? How much did I pay for this game again? Hold on. I paid for this game. It's that short? Really? Hold on, how much did I pay for this? I paid 17 quid for this. What? Nah, what? There must be more to do than that, surely. I did not pay 20, no, not 20, 17 quid for this. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream and go stream a different game. Probably GTA. I'll see you guys after. I'll see you